Bruce. I don't know what's going to be next for the New Day. I don't know what's going to be next for the Usos. Well, actually, I do. They're going to fight for the championships on Friday. But moving forward, I definitely see whether the Usos retain against the New Day or whether the New Day beat the Usos, there's going to be no doubt about it that the Brawling Brutes are next up. We say, well, who next up? The Brawling Brutes are next up. There is no way. I mean, Ridge Holland and Pete Dunne, they're over like Rover. You got to give them guys the belts. I love the New Day, love the Usos, love all they've done. But we've relied on them for the last decade or decade plus because we haven't had too many established or consistent tag teams. So that was always a safety net. You need somebody to build up new guys, or you need somebody to hold the belts until we get somebody else. It was always the New Day. When you got tired of the New Day, it was the Usos. You got tired of it, one of them, then they both fought. Now you got the Viking Raiders seeming like they about to come back. You got all these other
Delgado.
You got Legado del Fantasma, Hit Row, you got Imperium. So you got these new groups on the rise. But if you're talking about a group that's ready now, bro, you got to put it on the Brawling Brutes and let them run with it and let them help build and elevate the other guys coming up.
Yeah, no. Brawling Brutes are definitely over with the people. The people are definitely feeling them. I do feel like now with the teams that you actually have on SmackDown, there's about a good. If you add the Usos and the New Day, you have a total of at least 6 good teams. That's Garza and Carrillo. You got Elgato. You got Hit Row. You got the New Day. You got the Usos, and then you got one more to Imperium. You got Imperium, and then you got the Viking Raiders. So really, that's 7 teams. So you got about a good 7 teams just in the tag team division alone, which is something we didn't feel like they had a lot of. But because Triple H is there, and we know Triple H is going to keep certain people together because he know how they work. Of course, you can count the Street Profits and a couple other teams, and maybe overall, maybe WWE right now. I think right now WWE has at least a good 8 tag teams that they can work with. So yeah, you eventually could split up the tag belts. I'm going to throw out a wild card team because I think they'll be the team to take it off. And I've been saying it. That's that Sammy and Kevin Owens. I feel like they're going to beat the Usos for the tag team titles. So I'm going to throw them as a wild card until they put those two together and actually go with that story. But I do think that, after this Friday, and honestly, now that we know that Jay's got a broken wrist, it really makes me wonder what's going to happen this Friday. Yeah. Are the New Day going to regain those championships and end the streak so the Usos don't beat it, or the Usos going to be the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions ever? So that's definitely going to be something I'm looking forward to. Because again, when you think of New Day and Usos, and like you said, they've been giving us the best tag team out of anybody. They've given us I'll throw the Bar in there. I'll throw my boy, the Bludgeon Brothers, but even before they were the Bludgeon Brothers, there's a couple of teams that were really good and were in that mix of battle between them. But the New Day and Usos always stood out, and I'm going to watch this match because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the main event match, and I'm going to watch it because I know these 4 are going to give me a really good